We are trying to educate young girls on how programming works. Indeed, we think that AI is going to take a big place in our future careers. However, we feel like we don't have the resources necessary to learn how to code without feeling stressed or overwhelmed. And so, when being taught properly, gaining a new skill can be very beneficial from many different aspects, such as developing innovative thinking. And our survey demonstrated to us that many were actually curious about coding. And so we firmly believe that all of the people in our community should have the opportunity to expand their knowledge about programming.
Okay. The goal that our project most relates to is goal number 4, which is quality education. This goal ensures inclusive and equitable education for all and promotes lifelong learning opportunities for everyone. We built our app with the goal to try and offer everyone an opportunity to learn how to code, thus offering a more inclusive alternative to having to take coding classes. In addition to that, we can also relate gender equality to our project. By targeting our app at young girls who usually aren't pushed to pursue things such as coding/programming, we are helping the world achieve gender equality and empower young women and girls.
We created a game that will solve the problem of not having enough resources for girls around 15-year-old to learn how to program. It's a fun way to learning very complicated things. It has a point system and various obstacles to avoid. Our technology is the best way to solve the problem because we're proposing a solution that is fun to use and easily accessible to a very large audience. Many places offer coding classes, but they are often expensive and many uses a language that not many people understand, but our app uses a familiar language that can be understood by almost everyone. In addition to that, our app is free so that anyone with a phone can use it.
There are many solutions that already exist, like Solo Learn. But like we said in our business plan, we thought that this tool wasn't made for people our age because the theory was a bit overwhelming and each lesson wasn't very fun. This is why we thought that for people our age, a game would be the best solution to try and learn something new. Our app has as its main goal to try and make coding accessible to the general public. We will try and make sure to keep our app that way and to make it as understandable and as easy to use as possible. We want to give everyone an opportunity to learn how to code. We will ensure this by keeping our app free and using a software that's easily understood by almost everyone. We want to give everybody an opportunity to learn how to code.
So in order to get user feedback for our solution, we asked our peers what they thought about our solution because we do correspond to our target market, which is young girls between the ages of 15 to 19 years old. And then when we told them about our solution, so our game, they all agreed that it was a good solution.
For the results of the user feedback on our game, we realized that the obstacles were way too close to each other, so it made the game unpleasant to play. We also noticed that the game was missing a bit of colors, as the obstacle and the characters were mostly black, so it made the game seem like it was missing something.
So based on the feedback we got from the others on our game, we decided to change the spawning points of the obstacles because they were too close to each other, and then we also added more obstacles with more colors so that it added a bit more life to our game.
So we wish to add different levels that the user will have to unlock after completing a certain task. The farther the gamer advances with its avatar, the more he has access to new characters. In addition, so that our client feels a certain attachment to the game, we would like to add customizable clothes. Then, to make our app clearer, we would like to add little text in form of bubbles. The instructions would be displayed in the left or right corner of the screen. Finally, the avatar, when it advances, the background of our game would change color. This way, the user's brain can get stimulated every time they unlock a new level.